Hello, my dear friends and fellow anglers, and welcome back to the channel. It's your trusted fishing guide here with the much-anticipated forecast for what promises to be a very interesting day of angling here in Ireland on Wednesday, the 12th of November 2025. Now, I've been digging deep into the data, and let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be quite a strategic challenge, offering both great opportunities and a few puzzles to solve. Get ready to uncover why these conditions could lead to either an unforgettable fishing trip or a tricky yet rewarding challenge. Stick with me because I'm going to break it all down and give you the practical advice you need to find the fish. Let's dive right into the key species for this time of year. First up, the mighty pike. My friends, November is absolutely prime time for these freshwater predators in Ireland, and today is certainly no exception. With the cooling water temperatures, pike are really switching on, looking to pack on weight before winter truly sets in. Where to find them? Forget the shallow bays where they might have been a month ago. This week, focus on deeper water. Think around 6 to 10 meters. Look for drop-offs, the edges of deep weed beds, and any kind of underwater structure like sunken trees or rock piles. The pike will be holding in these ambush spots, waiting for schools of roach or perch to swim by, seeking those more stable temperatures. Big loughs like Lough Derg and Lough Ree are showing excellent activity for these giants. What to use? This is the time for big, slow presentations. A large deadbait like a mackerel or herring, fished static on the bottom, can be absolutely deadly in these conditions. If you're a lure angler, don't rush. Slow sinking, large, soft plastics in natural colors like roach or perch patterns will be your best bet. My little trick for today, given the patchy rain we might see, is to work your lures slowly and deliberately, pausing them often. Pike can be a bit sluggish in these conditions, and a slow, tantalizing presentation often triggers that strike, offering them an easy meal. Next, let's talk about the incredible bass. November is renowned as a superb month for bass fishing along the Irish coast, often yielding some of the largest specimens of the year. The abundance of baitfish, pushed around by the prevailing winds, makes bass incredibly active. Where to find them? You will want to target them along the southern and western coasts. Don't shy away from rocky outcrops, sandy beaches with good structure, or areas with strong currents. These are their hunting grounds. For tackle, big topwater lures that cause a lot of commotion are proving incredibly effective, especially if you get a calmer weather window. Finally, for those who enjoy a more relaxed session but still want action, the humble but rewarding perch. As the water temperature continues its downward trend, coarse fish like perch will move into deeper parts of lakes and canals, seeking stable temperatures. Where to find them? Look for them along features like underwater humps, canal lock gates, and deeper sections of slower-moving rivers. Small jigs, tiny soft plastics, or traditional worms and maggots on a drop shot or light ledger rig will be your best bet. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the theoretical base for our forecast. Weather conditions. For Wednesday, the 12th of November 2025, in Ireland, daytime temperatures will hover around 11 to 15 degrees Celsius, dropping to between 5 and 7 degrees Celsius at night. We're looking at patchy rain possible across the region, with some areas potentially seeing up to 6.3 millimeters of precipitation, particularly around Dublin. The average wind speed will be around 4 to 18 kilometers per hour, generally from a northeasterly direction, potentially stronger along the coast, around 17 to 30 kilometers per hour. Atmospheric pressure may see a slight drop, which can often accompany patchy rain and stir up baitfish. How does this impact the fish? Well, the cooler air, wind, and patchy rain can sometimes make fish seek deeper, more stable water. However, it can also stir up baitfish, making predators feed opportunistically, so stay adaptable. Water temperature. Coastal waters are averaging around 12 to 13 degrees Celsius, but the trend is definitely downwards. This cooling means that while predators like pike and bass are active, taking advantage of abundant baitfish, coarse fish are becoming less active in shallow areas and are already seeking deeper sanctuary. So, target those deeper features for your perch. Moon phase. On the 12th of November 2025, we will have a last quarter moon with around 39 to 47% illumination, and it's getting smaller. The moon will be 22 to 23 days old. Many anglers, myself included, believe that the days immediately following a full moon can sometimes lead to a tougher bite as fish digest. However, the increased light during this waning phase can often mean a stronger bite for predators, particularly during those low light periods at dawn and dusk as they use the light to hunt. So for us, with the moon visible for a good part of the night, it could mean a stronger evening bite, especially for pike and bass. Considering all these factors, my friends, the overall fish activity for the 12th of November 2025 can be rated as calm, medium to good tikitua, with periods of strong activity for predators. The cooler air and dropping water temperatures will make some coarse fish a bit sluggish, sending them deep. However, the abundance of baitfish and the clear activity of pike and bass, combined with a favorable waning moon phase for predators, mean that if you're targeting the right species with the right tactics, you could have a fantastic day. Don't be afraid of the breeze or the patchy rain. Dress appropriately, and the fish will be there. So, my dear friends, that's your fishing forecast for the 12th of November 2025. I wish you all tight lines and screaming reels. May your nets be heavy and your hearts be full. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful, and subscribe for more weekly tips and predictions. What are your fishing plans for this week? Did you have any luck with pike or bass recently? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's build this community together. See you on the water.